in the last episode. And the story continues. Hello everyone and welcome in another episode of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, right after the huge literal bloodbath that the fight with Andrei, the very first Tzimitzi we've met, was. We're going towards the NOSFERATU dungeons. The whole goal of the current mission is to actually reach the NOSFERATU and see if everything is alright. Why are they not coming to the surface anymore? And the Tzimitzi, which we met in here, was doing a lot of weird experiments on the flesh. Yeah, typical Sabbat. He said he made the sewers full of his creations, which we are going to absolutely meet today. So this part of the game is usually probably the worst part to play, I'd say. It's extremely annoying to walk through these sewers when you are a normal clan and having to fight all those creatures. My hope is that my ability to become invisible as NOSFERATU will prevent me from a lot of fighting in there. We'll see. Anyway, let's go. I can hear the sound of those little creatures which we've met before in the Ground Zero Cafe and on the King's Cross alley. I think they're right there. Up, whoop, camera. There you go. Hello, sugar pies. You know what? I think it's one of the only moments in the game where ranged weapons could actually be useful. Let's try it out. One more in the face. And one more. Oh my god, that was close. I could feel his breath on my face. We're doing this. There we go. There we go. Mom! Don't be shy. Nice! We did it. See? This is how you do it. Is there anyone else on this side in particular? I don't believe so. Anyway, I have to change in my inventory the melee weapon because melee is the main thing we're using. The sledgehammer will be perfect. And let's check out this little note in there. We gained the clipboard and I think I really want to read this. Is it this one? Sewerworks Manual, a guide to sewer mains in the greater Los Angeles area. With references such as these, NOSFERATU turn sluiceways and sludge pools into highways and havens. For global travel, enter the sewers and use one of the maps found on the wall. I'm not really sure if this is oh, that's the thing! There we go. I didn't even know that we have this. So basically, this is the thing which we probably got at the very beginning of the game, as we cannot really use the cab as NOSFERATU, and I didn't even see that in my inventory. Interesting. Anyway, that's the thing. Clipboard. This looks like the clipboard of an employee of the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power, spring 2004. This game released in 2004, so that's like, you know, current times. Monday 24th. Initial investigations into the reports of the strange sightings in the LA sewers started today. Entered Quadrant 13 and will move into both 14 and 15 later on in the afternoon. Quadrant 13 seems normal. Tuesday 25th. Quadrant 13 checked out but heard identified noises at various points in both Quadrants 14 and 15. Called into dispatch to confirm that no other inspectors were working in the area. There were none. Coordinates note, investigation into 16 tomorrow. Wednesday 26th. Strange noises, undoubtedly some sort of animal, heard again in Quadrant 16. I saw what may have been the animal at the intersection of corridors 63A and 64B, but could find nothing upon further investigation. There were strange prints in the mud on the edge of the corridor, almost hand-like, although it was difficult to make them out in the darkness. Thursday 27th. More prints found in corridor 73D. They disappeared into what looked like an entrance into an older part of the sewers. Called dispatch to see if they had blueprints of the old sewer section, but they didn't. Requested advice on how to proceed, and dispatch told me to continue with caution tomorrow. Friday 28th, 8:00 a.m. Begin investigation of the older part of the sewers this morning. So again, what I believe to be an animal, although I don't know exactly how to classify it. The skin seems bare, almost reptilian. I can hear it constantly, almost as if it is following me, although the echoes down here make it impossible to gauge distance. Friday 28th, 9:15 a.m. Can't seem to raise dispatch on the radio, so unable to check in. There is a smell that has become more and more pronounced as I travel further into the old sewers. Undoubtedly the carcass of an animal washed down here in the last big rain. Investigations continue. Friday 28th, 11:31 a.m. Found the source of the smell and it looks to be human remains. Immediately called dispatch but was unable to reach them. The body seems to be that of a transient, but there are tears, massive tears in the flesh that indicate an animal may have recently fed upon the corpse. I have noted the coordinates of the body and I am returning immediately to report my findings. Friday 28th, 1:22 p.m. I have become temporarily lost in the old tunnels and repeated attempts to reach dispatch have ended in failure. The animal sounds I hear before have begun to approach again and I fear that I may be being hunted. As a precaution, I have unholstered my weapon. Friday 21, 5:30 p.m. Undoubtedly lost. I may have traveled deeper into the old sewers. Something is following me, I know it. Can't reach dispatch. Battery is running out in my flashlight. God help me! Soul creature, some sort of monstrosity, teeth and blood, can't get out, no more light, can't reach anyone. Please, oh God, what is... The writing trails off, spattered with what looks to be blood. Interesting! And he had a cold with himself, so that's good at least. Well, I'm very sorry, mister, for you having to witness this, which was the Tzimitzi creation. Tzimitzi are the vampires of the Sabbat faction, which are naturally the evil vampires. If there are any good vampires, these ones are the ones that you could call evil. And what is interesting about Tzimitzi is they do possess this ability called flesh crafting. They can indeed melt or mold, more rather, yeah. They can melt the bodies and mold stuff from them to create their own creations. So they do that a lot. And I think we are in the dangerous place. Are there any rats in there? I think they are. Yeah, there was this little thing that I killed before, so let me just eat some of that. There we go. I think we are full on blood right now. We as NOSFERATU, we gain more blood from rats than the other classes, so should be happy with that. Can we go this way? It's extremely dark in those places, but I believe it's exactly where we need to go. Is it? Nope. It sounds creepy. And there's another sewer entrance, which I think is the one. Hey, guys! Anyone there? Not really. It starts to be a little bit creepy. I feel chills. It's probably because I can hear them coming in the air tonight. Hold on. I won't waste my obfuscate right now, I believe. Yep. You can see this guy. I wonder if I can just attack him in there. And will he be able to reach this little place? Can you come here? I wonder? Can you? You don't seem to be able to, right? That's great! I'm very happy with this. Alright, let's just take a hammer and kill him the normal way. Am I wearing this? I think I'm wearing this. Anyway, yeah, hammer. And we're doing this. Oh my god, that was a jump scare. Okay, you're dead. That was creepy for a moment and oh, I can feel it here. Can I go this way? No, I don't think so. I can't probably go this way though. Oh, wait a second. Maybe I can... Oh, yeah, there's a lever. I remember there are levers in some places like this, and this is the one of them. Hey! Now we can go further. Wonderful. Hello? Hi? We need to lockpick these places. I think there's some loot inside. Nice. I can hear you. Come here, you bastard. He's flying in the distance. That's wonderful. we have crossbow bolts and a lot of ammo actually. That will be needed for sure. Anything else we need from there? I don't think so. A little bit of rats too. Yeah, a lot of rats are an indication that there will be some fighting in the future. I am just really sad about all the ventures that land up in here. They cannot, and I think 3 others too, they cannot actually eat rats because of their posh tastes. And so Nosferatus are probably the most privileged in this area. Let me check out this thing, Ledger. What is that? This looks to be the weekly log of the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power 72. Oh, so it's from a long time ago. Okay, 72. Reports concerning the recent hauntings in the sewer system have prompted the mayor to request a weekly log of all operations in the lower sewer section 453500. Log begins today. Nothing to note, although I will say that I find the stories to be unsubstantiated and unsubstantiated. Can I just say it in Polish? Unsubstantiated. That will be that in Polish. And ridiculous. 31072. Both investigative teams this week reported nothing of note, although one individual who may be apt to nip at the flask more often than not noted that he had what he could only describe as whispers in one of his sweeps along section 476. Undoubtedly, these were the product of an overactive and thoroughly soused imagination. 031772. Nothing to report, operations normal. 032472. Things have been hectic with the recent rush of sightings in sections 498 and 499. Although mostly described as shadowy figures, the reports come from men whose word I trust. Discounting the usual stories about underground societies of displaced vagrants and rabid blind pets, I am at a loss to explain these observations. I will join the teams tomorrow to see for myself what is going on down there. 040172. I have traveled with a team down into the sections in question, and I must admit that I saw and heard things that I could not explain. More than once I heard the same whispers as described before, and I chased what I thought to be a figure down a corridor, only to turn the corner and find myself facing a brick wall. What looked to be an older section of the sewers that had been sealed up. There was no one inside, although I could have sworn I heard laughter echoing in the darkness around me. I will be forced to report my findings to the mayor himself on Friday. 040872. The mayor has sworn us all to silence concerning these new sightings, but has promised us an answer concerning a course of action within the week. Inquiries about the previous LADWP records and reports have met with strange resistance. It seems they have been sealed for official reasons. Something is amiss down here. 041572. We received word from the mayor today that sections 475500 will be sealed off permanently and that no further inquiry into the matter will be tolerated. I have a few connections at the front office, and it seems that something like this has happened before. It's something that the city council doesn't want to become public. My contact said he couldn't say any more, and that if I said anything to anyone, he would deny any knowledge whatsoever. 042272. The sewer sections close tomorrow, and the city engineers have bricked up the corridors that lead to them. This office falls within section 482, so it will be closed as well. As no one has requested the ledgers, all materials and records concerning this will be left down here to rot with the ghosts. Sorry about that, but as no official eyes will ever see this, I figured I could wax dramatic on this last day. Lock closed. So this particular lock in here, a very interesting one. By the way, isn't this the way out towards the Hollywood? Let me see. I do believe it is, and I think it's a way that was sealed before. Yep, this is Hollywood sewers, my dears, and we could go here to get a little bit more of rats, and we could also go this way to check out what seems to be closed doors to nowhere. Anyway, yeah, that's a way for us to gather supplies if we need that on the way down below, but we are full of everything is set, so we can go down. Anyway, this lodge that we are, this log of theirs that we are reading in here was basically, City Hall cover-up, haunted sewers bricked over, bodies never found. I see. Well, basically, that means the vampires were involved. Basically, those sewers are a way to Nosferatu quarters, the little Nosferatu city that we will see in this game, probably in this very episode, and yeah, it's probably a backstory on how humans never found the way to the NOSFERATU sewers. Probably some vampires involved in the government, involved in the police, because there are some, kind of caused this all to get silent, which is very good for us. Let's prepare the weapon, go and kill those little creatures. Hello! Hi. There you go! Haha! I was the one to scare you now. Oh, there's another one! Look at him. I wonder if I can just shoot him. Hey, bro! Don't seem to be able to shoot him from this distance, unfortunately. I'm not a very great shooter in there, but I believe that having a sledgehammer is something of use too, so let's just do it there. I hate their sounds. I have to say that the fact that their sounds are really human, and additionally the fact that you know that they are made of human flesh, and additionally the fact that they are louder than anything else, makes it pretty creepy. Hi! Hello? Nice! We did it! Although we get some damage, unfortunately. Nah, another one. Hey, bro! Hey, bro, again! Hey, bro, again! It's too late. Another one down the way. I can hear you. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, there's another one right there, and I believe this one is actually able to be shot by the gun. We'll see. Can you please stay in one place for a second? Come here! We cannot do anything. Alright, let's take the hammer then, and let's try to find a way there. Which I believe will lead through one of those sewers. And as we're going up already, I think I will just try to find some rats in the way, so we can get those aggravated damage off. It's barely seen, first of all, because my camera is hiding half the health bar, and also because it's actually invisible on my screen right now for some reason. But yeah, we got some aggravated damage. They're actually causing this special kind of damage, which is healing slower for us vampires, so I'm going to get it back using rats. Yeah, rats not only give you, I mean, all the blood sources not only give you blood, but also heal you almost immediately. So that's something that should be aware of. It's one of these ones. Probably this one. To the darkness we go. You merely adopted the darkness, Tsimitsi. I was molded by it. Oh, okay. This is close, but this looks really interesting. I wonder if this was there before. I really need to make sure I will do all the additional quests possible. Because if there is something I will miss, I'll be very, very sad. Hello? Either places? Are you coming this way? Can you come this way? Nice. A little bit of damage, but just a little bit. Okay. So now I believe it's time to go this way towards the wolf, and in the emergency release wolf Hollywood water management. Yeah. I think I know what we have to do. We have to do this, which will open the vault and drag us in. Wonderful. That was automatic. I didn't do anything. Okay, now it's the water part. We don't have to worry about breathing like we do have to do in many other games as... oh, but we do have to worry about this. Guys, we have to go towards this side. Hey! The other side, come on! Hey! Hey! It's there! No! Why can I go this ladder? No! 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 I couldn't swim there. I literally couldn't swim there. That was really creepy. Okay, let's load again. Unfortunately, we have an autosave. Wonderful. Let me just grab myself... Grab nothing. There we go. Just... Can we grab nothing? I don't think we can grab anything, but we can go this way. Make sure that we will swim right here. It's pushing me to the other side, guys. It is literally, I think so. Is it pushing me to the other side? A little bit. Kinda tiny little bit. Can I maybe unequip this? Or use this thing? Maybe it's lighter. Can I catch this? No! 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 Okay, load the game. Load the game. How can I do this? It's impossible. Come on. Come on. Let's grab the ladder. We can do this. Please. Please. No. No. Okay, Google. It's time to Google the case. Can't NOSFERATU sewers can't get on the ladder. Alright, so there are some tricks on how to do it even with the glitch on. I'm not sure if this will work, but let's see. So I'll load the game from the previous autosave and I will see if this bug will occur once more, because it's apparently a bug. And yeah, I can just hope that it will go away as soon as I will continue on the way. Alright, unfortunately we have to repeat killing some people and just going forward, but we'll see how this will go. Then NOSFERATU warrants, this is the worst part of the game. Spot on. After it will be just better. I promise you guys. I promise you so much. Let's go this way. And hey, there's a little PC in there. Shortcut. What? Sesame. Unlock. Backdoor unlocked. Sure, let's do it. I really hope this will bring me somewhere else than the other thing. Where are we? What? Shit! No! Okay, there are a lot of rats in there, which is wonderful, but what I kinda need to do is this. Yeah, goodbye, mister. We're going through you. Shit. You're a very wonderful ass, mister. I'm absolutely in love with it. What is this place? Something happens when I click that, I wonder? I don't think so. Well, but I did that, so I hope this will bring me somewhere. I think this was added in the unofficial patch. I don't remember this being in the game officially. Hey, bro. I can just walk behind him like this. There we go. No obfuscate used, at least. That's wonderful. And hello there. Hello? What is this place? That's a little bit creepy. Hello? Oh! Oh, you! I remember you! We do have some cool weapons in there. We could actually do that. Do we? Oh! Excuse me, what is going on? Hi, girl. You can't see me. I'm not there. She's throwing bones at me. But rather than that, she's rather okay. Don't hurt me that much. Oh, and she's dead. So we killed this little woman. Didn't give us much, but at least we have a free way to walk around this place. Still no idea what this thing does. No idea where we have to go exactly to follow which steps and go where. Can we maybe kill him too? Would that help with anything? Maybe. Yeah, as long as it doesn't see us, it's fine. I think so. I think it's stupid enough to not bother. Hey, bro! Nice! And we did it! It was very wonky and didn't really make any sense, but we did it! Can we please do something here? It seems to be something that should work, but it's not working! Let's take the rat. Ah, good job. At least this. Guys, please, we do need these to work. Can I maybe put barrels on them? Is this some kind of a puzzle? It's a shortcut which I wanted to take to make this game a little bit easier for me, but nope. Probably it's never... What? Did I just almost die? No! Go back! There's fire! And the fire kills you. Oh my god. Take more rats, please. Good. It's exactly what we need. For some reason I thought it's a place we've been to before, but maybe it's not. A place. You know what? Yeah, let's go there. Let's just ignore everything. Oh, wait a second. What is this? Just jump and you land near our shore when we want to sneak inside without coming across the boss. Mitnick! Thank you so much! That was so easy. That was way easier than I expected. Wow! Wow, what about going this way? We cannot, because that's probably the way back. Why did I waste my ammo on these people? Why? I don't know, because we can just apparently jump. Let's see. If this will work, I'll be so happy. Because this will really save us a lot of trouble. Hallelujah! We are in a place, guys. If not for this shortcut which was added in the patch, we would have to go through extremely long and confusing warrens full of those creatures which we've guys seen before. It's wonderful. Hi, home. It's nice to see you there, home. Did we just... I think we just got stuck. Okay, we got unstuck. That's good. Ah, I love this place. Really, really. After... It was something important for me back in the days when I played this game for the first time. After the Warrens level, which was really a pain in the ass, this came. And I love the atmosphere of the little NOSFERATU town. It's something that I really, really loved to explore, and I loved meeting people in there, and it was something to sweeten the pain of hating this game for a little while after the Warrens. This looks really cool. Let me go this way. Hey, look, is there a motel? Look at this. The little music in the background, it's wonderful. I am in for it now. Why are you whispering at me from the darkness? Look at this. They have even little Christmas lights in there to make it more cozy. El Cabo, Pixie Queen, where all is green. I see. Are you a Malkavian or a NOSFERATU lady? Because I have no idea. Is this the place finally? I think it is. Souls trapped in rotten tatters and the father dances in the dark. It seems like Malkavian's talking, actually. Hello? Oh, hi there!
What? Oh, you did not just try and run a trace on me. Alright. Take that. Oh yeah, I hope you backed up that server tonight. Boss is gonna be real pissed when his mom starts getting love letters from porn sites.
Hello?
What? Oh, yeah, hold on a sec. Oh my god, are you kidding me? What are you using for security down there at Trash 80? Guys, it's called encryption. This is too easy. I'd let you off the hook, but stupidity always brings out the asshole in me.
Hey there?
Alright, yeah. Just 1 minute. No, nothing to worry about. Just a harmless email. Not a self-replicating embedded virus or anything. Wow, you really opened it. I can't believe you just opened it. What kind of a freaking idiot just opens it?
By the way, again, this is the whole motto of this game. What kind of a freaking idiot opens it? You have to remember that. Maybe just come back later.
What? Oh yeah, sorry. The name's Mitnick. I'm in charge of computer systems, network security, that kind of thing. You're the new kid, right? LaCroix's girl. Surprised you actually made it down here.
As a shortcut. Or surprised? What do you mean?
I've been following your progress on the cameras. Handled yourself pretty well with all of the creepy crawlers in the sewers. Like a bad sequel to Chad up there.
Okay, could have helped me, actually. Yeah, you saw that? I could have used some help up there.
Nothing I could do from here. Those old sewer systems are wired with punch cards and vacuum tubes, built back in the technological dark ages. Sorry, but I don't do analog, newbie.
Uh-huh, I see. Whatever, look, I've got a few questions.
Go ahead.
I'm looking for Gary.
Yeah, he knows why you're here. LaCroix must be pissed. But I hope you're not here looking for some payback. LaCroix knows better than to mess with Gary, sheriff or no sheriff.
I'm just here to talk. Where can I find him?
His room is just down the hall. You'll probably find him there. Or maybe he'll find you.
I see. Alright, I have a few more questions for you.
Go ahead.
Tell me about this place.
What, the Warrens? Not much to tell. Just a bunch of us living down here, trying to stay off the radar. It ain't pretty, but it's home. Gary's the big man on campus. He's running the show.
Okay, place looks pretty empty.
There's more of us than you'd think. They're around. But you won't see too many of the brood down here. But they'll be watching you.
Oh, obviously I understand how they feel. Can I join this brood?
You? Here? LaCroix spy. Come on, newbie. Do we really look that stupid?
I'm not LaCroix's spy. Okay, actually no. I've got no loyalty to LaCroix. Right now I just don't have much of a choice.
Well, alright, I can see that. I'll give you some advice. You want to get in good with Gary, then listen to what he says and don't shoot your mouth off. He's a mean bastard, but he'll treat you right if you're straight with him.
Okay, so can I ask you a few more questions? So maybe if we'll be nice to Gary, he will actually propose us a home in this place. We'll see. Anyway.
His room is just
okay, more questions?
Go ahead.
Tell me what you do.
Me?
like I said, I'm the resident tech head. Keep this place wired to the outside world. Gary wants me to keep it close on the street. At the same time, I'm supposed to be upgrading the network.
Upgrading what? What were you going to say?
Well, you are one of us, I guess. Alright, I'll let you in on a NOSFERATU secret. We've got a worldwide information network called ShrekNet. Top secret. Strictly for clan use only. None of the other clans even know it exists.
What's it for?
Oh, lots of stuff. Reconnaissance, code breaking, espionage. If you've got the clearance, you have access to the entire NOSFERATU database. You want the name of LaCroix Taylor? Got it. Jeanette Vorman's bra size. We got that too.
I see. Very cool. And you're trying to upgrade it.
I'm trying to add a few more network hubs in the city so we're covered in case of emergency. But Gary doesn't want anyone leaving until this whole thing with LaCroix blows over. Which basically leaves my freaking cheese hanging in the wind.
I could do it for you.
Yeah, you do that? Man, that would really help me out. I could hook you up along the way, make it worth your while. I got access to all kinds of goodies.
Goodies, like maybe Jeanette's bra or... I mean, what do I need to do?
I need a little time to set things up. Technical details. I'll send an email to your haven and tell you what needs to be done. That's all you need to know for now.
I would be this guy's hero if I told him that I slept with Jeanette. By the way, how did you end up down here, Mitnick?
Me? Before all this, I was a hacker. Good one, too. There wasn't a system I couldn't crack. Telcos, DOD, you name it. One time, I emailed the president all the nuclear missile activation codes. And the FBI was shitting their pants.
Aww.
But one day I ran across the system. Oh, totally dark. Unbelievable security. I fried 3 laptops trying to bust it. I worked on it for months. Didn't sleep much at all. I'd almost given up. But I caught a lucky break one night and finally broke in.
Yeah, what was it?
It was, NOSFERATU database. Not even a really important one either. Which was probably the only reason I cracked it. I dug around for a while, got totally freaked out, and I unplugged. 2 hours later, guess who shows up at my door? Gary. And voila, here I am.
How's life or unlife since then?
Are you kidding? I love the shit. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna win any beauty contests, but I wasn't too good looking before anyway. Now I get all the cool new toys, plus I just happen to get to live forever. Not a bad deal if you ask me.
Thanks for the story, but I'm out of here. Okay, so you gotta remember this story, because this is one of the, how to say, archetypes of NOSFERATU character who was turned because of, he was turned because of his abilities, but also turning into NOSFERATU was a way for him to get higher in the society in general, because he was a lowlife before. He was a hacker, living low, being ugly, as he said, and becoming a NOSFERATU, it was basically a dream come true. Now he has access to all the networks in the world, everything's great and wonderful. And here, we have another lady.
Bitch, I can't believe she got the cover of Glamourella this month.
Look at the cover of what?
I mean, just look at her. Too fat, big teeth, and her complexion. Does she wash her face with a cheese grater?
Slow down, cowgirl. Who exactly are we talking about?
I mean, like anyone ever knew who Tawny Sessions was before I left the scene. She'd still be a fluff girl at Vivisection, making $10 a stiffy if I was still around. Ugh.
Who the hell is Tawny Sessions?
Tawny Sessions is a wannabe face girl with no talent whatsoever and scabby little knees. Do you know she got Model of the Year? Before I got here, she would have had a hard time making the catalog for Jacques Penet.
That's a good one. Who are you, by the way?
Oh, right. You probably don't recognize me with this whole Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing I've got going on here. My name is Imalia.
You probably remember Imalia, or maybe you don't, but at the very beginning when we were still in Santa Monica and we were on the very first quest from Arthur Kilpatrick, he sent us in that apartment right in the opposites of the doors for Mercurio's apartment, and inside there was a laptop with the password of Imalia, and there was also Imalia's poster in that very room. She was a very, very beautiful model, so you can now know at least what's the background in here. Just Imalia, what's your last name?
Last name? God, that's so blue collar, makes me want to puke. I don't have a last name. Imalia's a look, an attitude, a state of being.
Looks more like a state of personal horror.
What did you say? Nobody talks that way to me. I'm Imalia. Do you hear me? Imalia!
These are jokes, come on, let me ask you a few more questions.
Sure, whatever.
Okay. Tell me again why you hate Tony Sessions.
Because she's a bitch with zero talent, who the world seems to think has taken my place as the hottest supermodel of all time? Could I be any more clear?
Alright, so why not just kill her and get over with it?
I don't want to kill her. That's too quick and painless. I want to ruin her name in the business for good. I want to dig up something on her that smells so bad even the tabloids will think twice about printing it.
Sounds cool, so what's stopping you?
Gary says that everyone has to lay low until this thing with the prince cools down. Until then, I'm stuck here watching the whole world kiss Tawny's big fat ass.
Maybe I could help you out. What you need to do?
I have some wireless cameras that I need you to set up in her apartment. One in her bedroom, one in her bathroom, and one in her kitchen. I'm sure you'll see good places to hide them once you're there.
What else?
Once the cameras are in place, you'll need to hook them up to the network. Log into her computer using the password Cleopatra. From there, you'll be able to activate the cameras.
What's it for me?
Look, I'll definitely make it worth your while if you do it right. But listen, I don't want her dead. I want her to suffer. Get in and get out without her knowing about it. Understand?
Fine, I'll do it. But can I ask you more questions?
Sure, whatever.
Tell me how you came to be here.
NOSFERATU have a sixth sense of humor.
Yeah.
Sometimes they feel that their victims, namely moi in this particular case, have an overabundance of vanity and need to be taught an important life lesson.
I see, so what happened?
Well, I had just won Guy Magazine's The Most Ridiculously Hot Chick in the Known Universe Award. And when I came home after the ceremony, lo and behold, Gary was sitting there on my couch with a martini in his hand. You fill in the blanks.
So, have you learned your life lesson?
Yeah, the lesson is life is a cold-hearted bitch, so now I get to be one, too. You get that? You need to write it down?
Latin Creole, or in your case, life is a cold-hearted, repulsive bitch. Nah. Can I ask you more questions?
Sure, whatever.
I'm looking for Gary.
His room is just down the hall. You might be able to find him in there.
I'll go find him. Thank you so much, and see you. We're doing a quest for you then. So yeah, not only did she told you the totally other way of turning into the NOSFERATU, so the way where you downgrade into the society, but also she mentioned a name as the password to the laptop of Tony, apparently. The name of this kind of NOSFERATU is Cleopatra. I don't really remember the name of the guys who are just being advanced in the society by joining NOSFERATU clan, but she, as a beauty in life, as someone who was vain, who was mostly liked because of her looks, when she became NOSFERATU, she went this Cleopatra way of actually, just undergoing this terrible transformation into a monster and being unable to live like she was before. Interesting. So yeah, we have to help her do her revenge over the guy. She has a pretty nice outfit too. Look at this dress. That looks nice. Anyway, let's go this way. Let's try to find... What is this place? Why is it just open? The door is just open like that. Nothing. I can see stuff. Okay, let's go and see Gary. Hello? Yeah, that looks totally like Gary's place. Look at this one eating rat in there. He didn't leave anything for me. It's literally food all over the floor. And I believe I was invited to a dinner. Look at this.
By the clack-smack cracking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. I don't remember seeing you on the guest list for the dinner party. We're having a wrap party for the Misfits about 40 years late. Cast and crew only, boss.
Where are you?
Maybe I'm in your head. Uh-oh. You might have picked up one of those psychoses so common to new kindred.
I just need to talk to you.
We are talking, but you aren't listening, boss.
Who are you?
Maybe I'm a ghost. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you just stumbled down here. What I need to know is why you're here.
Let's talk face to face.
I'm over here, boss. Wait, maybe I'm over here. Or maybe I'm behind you with a hatchet in my hand. Or did you ever stop to think that your fear, if given a voice, would sound like this?
What do you want?
You should know this, NOSFERATU. What do our kind want? We want to know. What's the first question you would ask if you were me?
Why are you here?
You're a bright one, aren't you? Exactly. Because I already know who you are, but I don't know why you're here. And when I don't know something, I need to find the answer.
I'm here about Ankaran's sarcophagus.
You don't say. Wake up, boss. Who do you think you're dealing with? Why else would LaCroix send you on this snipe hunt? Oh, that's right. I know you work for the prince.
What did you ask then?
Because I like the sound of my own voice. It's not every day we get visitors, boss. I needed to hear it from you. You're a long way from home, and neither the prince nor Isaac nor Nines have any domain down here. Tread carefully.
Just tell me about the sarcophagus so I can get out of here.
You should have got here sooner. That lot's been sold.
Who bought it?
I like to discuss business face to face.
Show yourself then.
Are you sure, boss? You don't want my image in your subconscious. It's the stuff nightmares are made of.
The suspense is killing me.
Careful what you wish for. You just might get it.
Yeah?
Behind you, boss. Boo!
It was right in front of me. Who are you?
What? You don't recognize me from the pictures? Gorgeous Gary Golden? Don't tell me you missed Pirate Town or Tap Hotel. Little before your time, eh, boss? Well, those days are long past. Nowadays, it's just Gary.
Where's the sarcophagus then?
Where did it go? That thing seems to get around more than Mae West. Why, might I ask, should I give you that information?
Because I got rid of that Simitsi for you.
Oh, my hero. Had it not been for that damn Shamisi, you'd still be searching on the rocks for us. It was hardly a favor, but I know where your prince's prize is. There's very little that doesn't leak down into this place. Tell me, boss, you ever gone up against a Kuei Jin?
No, I haven't.
The Kuei Jin are vampires, but not like kindred. Sometimes known as the vampires of the East. But they ain't kin, boss. They're just someone else that, if you ain't being careful, might give you the final death.
Tell me more then.
Even for old Gary, there ain't much more to tell. You see, I sent an agent, Barabbas, to snoop around Chinatown, do a little hacking, make a few contacts. But he hasn't been calling lately, and it's breaking my heart.
Oh, I see. Let me guess, you want me to find him.
Gee, that's original. You think that up all by yourself? You up for a little trip to Chinatown? You're in no danger there. Me? Best you don't mention my name there, boss. That's the going rate for my info right now. You get our chum back from Chinatown, I'll give you what you need.
Deal. Tell me what I need to do.
The Golden Temple in Chinatown. It's a piss-poor copy of a real place. Looks like it'd be more at home in a theme park. That I saw is where you'll find the leader of the L.A. Kuei Jin. They call her Ming Zhao. Sounds dangerous? No, this ain't a suicide mission, boss. You'll be more of a curiosity than a threat. Talk to Zhao, ask her where my boy is, and get him back. Once he's safe, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the sarcophagus.
Aren't the kindred at war with the Kuei Jin?
Not that I know of. It's like the eye of the hurricane right now. Don't make those winds blow, boss.
Sounds dangerous. Got anything I can use to protect myself?
Let's see what I got. For a fellow sewer rat, I'm willing to let it go cheap. Use your head and your eyes. Chinatown's more liable to offer you than 10 Hollywoods, but not if you're smart.
Alright, I'll go, but you better keep your end of a deal.
Of course. What kind of a monster do you take me for? There is a method to my madness, boss. There's a payphone in Chinatown. I'll call you with the info once Barabbas is safe. Until then, you'll never know where I am.
It's as good as done. Bye.
Miss me, boss?
I do. I kind of want to ask you about staying in this place. Maybe I led this conversation wrong. I really hope I didn't, and I really hope I will be able to talk with him again and go back here again and talk with him, and anything would be great. But unfortunately it is not possible as for now. Let's see where this little corridor in here will lead me. I'd love to stay and have my little place in the Warrens, but Gary was not that open to offer it to me so far. Let's see what we have there. It's little tiny doors. Come on, go up. Open. Oh! Oh, we're on the Hollywood Cemetery. That's the way we go. Interesting. So yeah, guys, we won't pay a visit to Ramiro on the way. We're going to go straight to Chinatown, but this will happen in the very next episode of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines on this channel. I hope you guys will be there with me to see it, and yeah, I really recommend to do so because characters in Chinatown are absolutely unforgettable, and the location itself is wonderful. The music is great too. So I think I'll see you then. Right? Which will be pretty soon. Thank you so much, guys, and yeah, just let's see each other in the next episode. Bye!